understand, man, that in life you will be alone because people are always caught up in what they got going on. And you have to understand they're supposed to, because they have to be worried about what they got going on. Now, if they claim to be your brother or your sister, obviously you're going to talk to them throughout the day. But there's a lot of you guys that you can't deal with the sound of silence. And I recommend you all go listen to a song by Disturbed called The Sound of Silence. It's not necessarily that people don't care about you, dude. Like I said, if you talk to them on the day-to-day basis, how could you even confuzzle that with the fact or the thought that they don't care about you? No, they just got their things to worry about. So when you have silence, sometimes you need to embrace in it and relish in it. And it might make you vulnerable to your trauma, and it'll make you start thinking and you'll get anxious, but that's completely fine. That's healthy because you're reconnecting with yourself. And when I say silence, no music, no Netflix, no social media. It might even just be you laying in the bed thinking. Let that happen. You see, everybody wants people around them. I'm the type of person, I don't want to be around a whole bunch of nobody. I like sitting with myself, and when I have too much noise, I can't focus on what I want to accomplish. So sometimes I find myself, I can sit on the phone and talk to my brother all day. But what will we get done if we sit around and talk all day? Not a single thing. You see, I was only able to come on this live and talk about anything because I already got done everything I needed to. I'm a busy person. That's why now I can sit around. But if you don't spend that time with yourselves, then you'll never ever be able to sustain accountability with yourself, realizations, and you'll never be able to heal from things that you haven't. You feel me? Because if you're steadily around people, you're numbing yourself. It's like when you go to the dentist and they're about to take out a tooth or do something like that. You're not going to feel the pain because they put you under whatever they put you under, but you're just numbing it. Guess what? When that wears off, you're going to feel the pain. So you have to deal with it with yourself. You have to reflect. The best therapy is self-therapy. When you sit there and you get a journal, whether it be in your notes, whether you get a piece of paper and you write down your thoughts, and you write them down unfiltered. You write them down unfiltered. You say exactly how you feel. You write your wrongs, the things that you did. And after, if you're worried about other people seeing them, crumple them up, throw it away. But write it down so you can analyze it and come up with a solution. That solution doesn't have to be for other people. Even if you wronged other people, the solution doesn't have to be reach out to them. But tell yourself, man, I messed up in that situation. It was my fault. This is what I did, and going forward, this is what I can do. Because I don't want to put anybody else through this. Or this person did me like this. And this is the things that they were doing initially that I ignored that led to them being able to cheat my armor and damage the way that they... When you sit back and you really analyze situations, that voice inside your head, whoever you believe it is, will tell you what you need to know. So understand, man, that you should have good friends in your life. If you're going to have any friends, they got to be good quality ones. But understand that they can't be there at all times, and that's not a bad thing. The most important friend is the reflection in that mirror. The most important friend is the one that was appointed, and when you have your departure time, is the one that is going to be in that coffin. It's you. So connect with yourselves. Treat yourselves. Go have fun. Go out on a date with yourself. Go have some coffee by yourself. It's relieving. It's therapeutic. It's painful because it's a sound of silence, because you're not used to conversing with yourself. You're not used to hearing the thoughts in your own mind. Quiet down. See how that music turned off? Sometimes you have to deal with silence. I know a lot of you fear it. But in that silence, you will have growth spiritually. So with that being said, man, I'm going to go ahead and read the comments. If you guys want to extend this episode as it is the last one, I need to see 100 diamonds, and we could talk directly about what you want to talk about. Or we can do Q&As. Otherwise this will be the last episode, and I'm going to go ahead and get on to my next endeavor for the day. And if you guys would like to talk on an individual level, my DMs are open. DM me on Instagram and I'll respond to you. I like talking to my supporters. I love my ladies. And I appreciate the fellas who are respectful and appreciative of the game I do instead of hate on it. You so wise, for real. Thank you. Surround yourself by those who are going to be able to open you up when you are lost in yourself. Facts. That's facts. I am pinning that. That was facts. I love listening to you. Just facts. Thank you, Caitlin. It can help getting to know yourself, kind of. Facts. Sitting with yourself is the best thing you can do. Facts. You know what time it is. It's game time. Hey, I'm back. Welcome back. Shout out to Mr. Crazy for the follow. You always just on the last episode. Shout out to you. You be someone who I bring on to my mama. Hey, how you been? Mr. Nice Guy right here, not Mr. Honest Guy, and Mr. Block you if you want to be negative. I just got on and I love you. You're so sweet. I appreciate it. Tap that follow button if you got love for me. Otherwise, you just yapping and capping. You so wise for real. Thank you. I already read that. Oh my gosh. Wait, Jewel. Whoa, I didn't even peep that. Whoa. Okay, so you guys have earned 5 more minutes because Jewel came in here and showed up and showed out. So shout out to Jewel. You guys have 5 more minutes, so we can talk about whatever you want to talk about. Thank you so much, Jewel. You didn't have to do that. Never got cap in my rap. Yep, there you go. That follow button, it really just, boy, bye. I'm not being negative. He said he. No one even knows what you're saying. You got too much energy in your messages. You need to pipe down. 100 roses. That's what I'm saying. Let's go. Don't let the pressure of which one can put on you. Just make sure you don't think too much about it. That's facts. But look, I'm gonna put up the lightning Q&A. If you guys have time, go ahead and bring them up now, and I'll respond to it. Yeah, there was too much energy in that message. I couldn't even understand what you were saying. You might have been saying something positive, but you was typing too many words, homie. What do you like to do when you're alone? Isn't that crazy? The first question that pops up has to do with loneliness when I talk about being alone. But I like to do when I'm alone. I like to study history. I like to write down goals for the next day. I like to look at myself in the mirror because I'm conceited. When was the last time you cried and why? When was the last time I cried? Wow. I don't remember the last. Probably when my homie Jordan passed away. That's when I cried. And because he passed away. What are ways you express kindness to others? Well, I give them quality value, good discussions. I give them information and knowledge. And that's the ways that I express my kindness, because I care. I care about the state and the frequencies of everybody out there in the world, because the world's bigger than me. I'm just one person. What's your routine before you sleep at night? By the way, you guys have 5 minutes to talk to me. You got me in there. We can talk about whatever you want to talk about. Jewel bought more time. What's your routine before you sleep at night? Make sure that I got all my goals done. Take whatever supplements I feel like I want to. Put on Fireplace or Thunderstorm to fall asleep to. And then go to sleep. Last time I cried was this morning. Hey, it's okay to cry. But after you cry, figure out what you need to do so that you don't get in that situation no more. A lot of people be scared to admit that they cried. Everybody cries, man. Sometimes it's crazy, though, when you expect to cry for certain situations to happen and you just can't cry. Have y'all ever had that situation where, like, something happens where you think that it would bring that emotion out of you, but it just doesn't because you're so numb? Do you prefer piercings or tattoos? Piercings, mainly because I just can't fathom the process of the whole tattoo thing. Me when my dad passed. Rest in peace to your father. I know that stings every day. What was your happiest moment on TikTok? Probably when my hashtag Maki. Well, there's a lot of happy moments I have. For the great foundation that I have, like the core supporters from the beginning days, people like Lisa, people like Jewel, people like Tyler, and etc. Those are the people that I was happiest the most because I've seen them be here from the beginning and still be here. A lot of people have came, they got up, they came in the middle, and then they exited out through the door because they were just temporary. And then when my monkey hashtag get 1 million views. If you could live in any movie, what would it be? Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Use a song to describe you. Help me help you. Girl, what you trying to do? Cause I don't got a clue. No, I ain't no Scooby. If y'all know that song, I'm sorry. When do you normally sleep and wake up? That's none of your business. Do you live by any words of wisdom or advice? Just do it, Shia LaBeouf. But look, man, 5 minutes is up. So if you guys would like to extend this episode, I need to see 100 more diamonds. If not, that's completely fine. But I hope you guys enjoyed the Monkey shows tonight. Mostly every episode that I can find will be available on YouTube for playback. And I hope that you guys have a great one. If you'd like to talk on an individual level, my Instagram DMs are open. We can talk there. I like connecting with my supporters. And if you sub on Instagram, you can be a part of my Maki Nation sub chat where we talk all the time. I check it regularly. You guys get to hear my music before anyone else does and so many other things. I am never leaving. We are never leaving. For real. I appreciate whichever mod got that one. I remember Tyler. Tyler was just genuine, was just chilling up here. He didn't even want to be a mod. He literally told me that, and I just made him a mod. And ever since then, Tyler's been loyal. I got backstories for each and every single one of my core supporters, and they done been here through thick and thin when I was nobody. And I still feel like I'm nobody in a sense, but I'm working hard every day as this good old nobody. You know, they say God used a donkey. They used a donkey to give out the game. Yeah, he's using me to give out the game. I'm not bigger than the game. I'm just a messenger. I'm just a player in the game. I'm not bigger than the game. I'm just a character in the game. Ooh. But with that being said, I don't see any more diamonds. I hope you guys live as long as you want and everyone as long as you live. Have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow in the next season of The Maki Show. Peace.